Can you tell us the story? What is the story of Jerome and this Ride for Life?
Kuya Sito, thanks for inviting us
Yeah.
again. Victory Rider started 5 years ago. I started riding when most of us in our group, we started riding when we were kids, 9, 10 years old. I remember my dad gave me a bike for my birthday when I was 10 years old. And every time I ride now, it was my favorite birthday gift. Every time I ride it, it reminds me of that day of my riding my favorite birthday gift. So 5 years ago, Bishop Jerome and Pastor Luther picked me up in they passed by Clark, and then we rode to Subic. We had breakfast.
Okay.
And then while having breakfast, we said, let's call this group Victory Riders, since we're all from Victory and we love riding. And then 4 years ago, we were talking about why don't we ride around the Philippines? And then we said, instead of just riding around the Philippines, just all about us and just to check our bucket list, why don't we ride for life? Ride for a cause.
Okay.
And we invited our friends. Most of us are from Victory Riders. And we set up this team called Ride for Life. So we decided to raise funds while riding. Ride for Life is about passion, Kuya Sito, and compassion.
Okay, passion for riding bikes.
Passion for God, for obeying God,
Okay.
and passion for bikes, for riding, and compassion for the poor. And
Okay.
we chose real life to be the beneficiary.
Actually, during the 90s dito, no, I started riding a big bike. Hindi pa ako Christian nun. And then, parang walang purpose. Ride lang ako ng ride. Tapos, one day, someone invited me to go to the church. And then, wala pa rin purpose kasi I ride alone. And then, all of a sudden, 4 years ago, etong mga fellow Christians, sila pastors, mga bishop, invited me to join the Ride for Life. Parang ang sarap ng feeling, parang you ride na and with a purpose. You help this student.
Okay.
So that's why I joined Ride for Life.
Okay, but doesn't it get religious, Jerome? Because I'm sure I have viewers or we have viewers who also ride bikes and might be thinking, hey, that's a cool group, you know, they're not hooligans. May mga businessman ba sa grupo ninyo? And does it
Yes.
ever get religious? Because, you know, people might say, I want to ride, I don't want to be preached to.
Ride for Life is composed of not just pastors, also businessmen, and even retired generals. We have 2 generals in our group. And of course,
Generals, but would you care to, or can you mention their names, please?
yes, these are retired generals, sila General Dennis Peña and General Boy Vanyo.
Okay. Aren't these PNP generals?
Yeah.
Yes, they were the regional directors in Mindanao and
Yeah.
Mimaropa
Yeah.
before they retired.
Because I think I met them at the wake in Baguio, or they were there paying respects to someone, and that's why I am familiar with the names. Okay.
Yes.
So PNP, retired generals who are riding with the Victory Riders.
Yes.
Okay.
We met them through Kuya Eric. We're all members of this boss group, this BMW Owners Society of Safe Riders.
Okay.
And both of them are from Victory,
Okay.
So that's how we met.
BMW
owners of Safe Riders.
owners of Safe Riders. Okay. Now, Eric, you're a businessman.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how did you get involved in this? Because you know, there are businessmen who group together to ride. Why did you join the Victory Riders?
Yung akin sito is, before joining sa Victory Riders, I was already a Christian then.
Oh.
One of yung kasama sa Victory fished me out. Pero I was a member of the boss, yung BMW group.
Okay.
Then nung nakita ko na may rider pala yung sa Victory, mas naganahan akong mag-ride now with the pastors.
Uh-huh.
Kasi these guys are part of discipling me. Yung
Yeah.
parang tinuturuan ako ng parang guiding me in my life. Most especially sa business ko, how to deal with people, ganon. So nagka parang love ako in riding with these guys.
Okay.
Na sumama with them.